Hello everyone, this is Shashank and now I'm going to show my sixth exercise of my case tools lab. This is my activity diagram. Here the activity diagram is divided into two types: the normal general activity diagram, or the similar activity diagram. Activity diagram is also another important diagram in UML. Describe the dynamic aspects of the system. Activity diagram is basically a flow chart to represent the flow from one activity to another. Activity can be described as an operation of the system, so the control flow is drawn in one operation to another. An activity diagram usually presents the set of series of actions or flow of controls in the system, similar to the flowchart or a data flow diagram. Activity diagrams are often used in the business process modeling. They can also describe the steps in the use case also. Activities modeled can be sequential and concurrent in both cases. Activity diagram begins and ends. This is a final state and an initial state and the final state. A small filled color followed by another arrow is called as an initial state, and a small filled round circle and another hollow circle is called as a hollow circle. Hollow one is called as a final state. Here I'll show my final one. This is the final one, and an action state represents the non interruptible action or an objects. You can draw and the action state in smart draw where a rectangular round corners. Action flow is also called edges, and the path illustrate the transactions from one state to other state. uh, these are my examples of my applications of my activity diagram. Here is my first application, that is my activity diagram of a railway reservation system, and first initial state is given here and a user login is given, and there is an transition arrow here, user login. Next the verification. This is my decision one, where the two decisions are created here, yes or no. If not valid user, let that go to the final end, and if it is a valid user, goes to the display. This display has a synchronization bar where the booking and cancellation are done here, and if we go to the booking, checking the availability of seats and enter the source and destination is done here, and there is again the decision box where no tickets are not available, tickets are available. If no tickets are available, log out and go to the final state. If tickets are available, enter the details, payment, and details for cancellation, refund, and these two are again synchronized for the printing of ticket, and ticket is print out and log out is done and goes to the final state. This is my general activity diagram, and this is my sim line activity diagram, where the passenger three classes are given here: passenger, website, and the server are given here, where this is my actions over here, actions over here, and the passenger start here. The installation is started from my passenger, and login is done by the passenger, and next goes verification step goes to the server, and the decision one is if it's not valid user, the server says it's not valid user, and if it's valid, the server sends the page to the display. The server sends the page to the display for the booking and cancellation. Here the same process is done here, uh, and the sequence for the doing of these actions is correctly mentioned in this activity diagram, in this similar activity diagram. Thank you. This is Shashank.